Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Now let's talk about Super Mario RPG Remake. This is the one I really feel like we need to talk about today. Okay? So, I was on board to play this game since the day they announced it. A little apprehensive, reason being I played Super Mario RPG, the SNES version, emulated on the Switch, several years ago. It was like, what, 4.5 years ago? Someone said it was like 2019, like mid-2019 I played it or something like that. I guess they had just added it to the Switch Virtual Console at that time. So I told you guys I would play it, and we did. We did a playthrough of it. Now, excuse me. When they announced this remake, I said I would do it if people want it, and people kept telling me, yes, we want it, please play it. It looks amazing. New soundtrack redone by the original composer, new gameplay elements, absolutely amazing, let's do it. But then something happened. I played Super Mario Wonder, okay, which I love. One of my favorite games of the year. If you don't think that's not going to be in my top 10 games of the year, you're crazy. It's a super good game. I don't care that it seems like, at least in my viewer base, there's this weird innate bias against first-party Nintendo, Mario, and platformers in general. I don't get it, because I love them, okay? So I absolutely love Mario Wonder. But, distinctly, as I was playing the game, I noticed, started out strong, and then after like 2 streams, people stopped showing up, stopped engaging, stopped supporting, complaining when I'm playing it. Why are you playing this kiddie game? And I'm like, it's 2023, and we still have gamers who are prejudiced and biased against classic-style games and say that they're kiddie games. I don't know how much more immature and wrong you could be, but we have people saying that crap, you know? I still finished it. You know, Super Mario Wonder, I went through it. It was a great playthrough. I really enjoyed the game. But, man, as I was playing it and finishing it, people said to me, well, are you really going to play Super Mario RPG Remake later this week? You just finished Wonder. You saw what happened with Wonder. And the same thing's likely going to happen with Mario RPG. I mean, it's another Mario game. And so I thought hard about it, and we talked about it last week. We had several streams where in the mornings we were talking about this and trying to determine, should I play it or not? And we had a lot of discussions about it and everything. And what were some of the options? Well, we could play Mario RPG. We could play the RoboCop game. We could play the Lords of the Fallen. We could go back and play something different like Sea of Stars, which you guys had wanted me to play over the summer, but I was busy playing Chrono Trigger, and then it was too late to kind of jump into it because other new releases were out. You know, we had all these options we were discussing. Well, ultimately, what we decided we wanted to do was bring Modern Warfare 3 back to day stream, so that worked as a day stream, and then have Super Mario RPG Remake as the balance off of that. So 2 completely different styles of games as the daytime streams. And then it was determined that once I finish Super Mario RPG, we'll start RoboCop. I mean, someone donated the game. No. 2 people donated the game. No. 3 people donated RoboCop. So I think people really want to see RoboCop, considering 3 different people donated it. Yeah, I guess you want that in the rotation, so that will absolutely be coming. Okay? So, we determined all of this. And then when I played Super Mario RPG Remake on Friday, the premiere day, things went really well. People showed up, they engaged, they supported in droves, they loved the game. Wow, this is a great retro throwback. It's really cool. Happy to see you play it. Cool. Well, I guess maybe my fears, my apprehensions have been disproven. Maybe I was just being a little bit paranoid, right? Except then I played it again yesterday. So when I played it again yesterday, which was only my second session, so, you know, we're getting from 3 to 6 hours into the game. Attendance dipped. After the podcast, half the audience left. Engagement, after about halfway through the stream, people stopped talking to me. And I was like, what happened? And support was nearly non-existent. In fact, once the game started, the support completely stopped. There was no tips, nothing. It just stopped once I started playing the game. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, then why am I playing it? I mean, I could have played anything else. I've already played this game 4.5 years ago, right? And I'm loving it. I love this game. I would play this game every few years because it's a great game. But I am here to stream content for you to watch and enjoy and digest. And hopefully you enjoy the content and what I'm putting out, and then you will reciprocate with support. That's how the formula works. I'm not someone who gets paid by a company to promote their game. I'm not someone who shills a product. I'm not someone who has a million collaborations and crossover projects. It's just me, one dude, sitting here playing a game, trying to make it entertaining for you, And hopefully you find that entertaining, and then you'll support my content, correct? So when I'm playing Mario RPG and one stream, everyone's telling me everything's great, this is amazing, keep going, I love it. And then the next stream, everyone dipped. And it was like the complete opposite. I don't know what happened. It's the same game. I'm the same guy. I'm making the same content. What changed from Friday to Monday, right? Nothing. And the thing is, I mean, everything else is fine. All my other streams are doing good. So what the heck happened with Mario RPG? I'm like scratching my head. I don't get it. So, oh, by the way, just get rid of this fucking idiot because I've had enough of this guy fucking sitting here being toxic for days and days and days. So goodbye. Okay. So my question to you all is, what's going on with Mario RPG? This is honest question. Now, here's the thing. It's not a long game. It's about, even if you are bad at the game, it's less than 20 hours. If you're looking for all the secrets and extra stuff, it's around 15. If you're just rushing through the game, you can beat it in 10. All right? I'm not rushing through the game, by the way, at all. I'm taking my time with it, and I'm going to enjoy it. People are saying there's new optional post-game content. People are like, well, are you going to do it? And I'm like, well, number one, I didn't know it had that. Number two, if the second stream of the game I'm playing has no one showing up, no one interacting, and no one supporting, what makes you think that I want to play this game extra long? Right? What you're telling me through your actions is you want something else. You don't want this game. But again, I don't get it. What happened on Monday compared to everything, you know, the Friday stream was completely different. So I just don't get it, honestly. I would love feedback on this. What changed? Same playthrough, same game, same person playing it. Gameplay didn't change, playstyle didn't change, everything was the same, but somehow completely different attitudes towards the game from Friday to Monday. It blows my mind. You know, I even told you, like, near the end of the stream yesterday, I was like, is anyone here? Like, no one's talking. Like, what's going on? You going to sleep? You know, and the game's good. I'm sorry. I like the game a lot. I think it's quirky, fun, good writing. This is the game that was the predecessor and precursor to games like the Mario and Luigi saga that was on, like, the Game Boy games, and also the Paper Mario games. Like, it led into those. Quirky style, you know, humor and stuff like that. So, I guess we'll see, but I want your feedback. Please give me feedback. I would love to know what happened, and is there a reason? Is there something I can improve? You know, the thing is, like I said, it's not a super long game, which I'm happy, because I know you guys want RoboCop. Many of you must want RoboCop, so that's coming, okay? But, well, you know, I want feedback to know what the hell happened. If I can improve or change it in any way, I'll like to. I just don't get it, all right? Excuse me. Excuse me. So, that's the one playthrough right now that's got me scratching my head. It really is. It's like, I don't get it. Everything else is going all right, but heard a whistle. You heard that, right? There's like a whistle outside. Anyway, so here's the thing. All right, this week, a short week for me. Kind of sucks. You know, what can you do? When you have a short week, you have a short week. It's a holiday week, right? We got special stuff coming up. We're about to talk about that. We're about to hit up the schedule, and I'll tell you about all the special festivities coming up later this week that will be outside the realm of the normal gameplay and things that we do on the streams. Certainly, I hope that you guys are going to show up for those events if you can. And if you can't, I'm not going to go crazy. For example, the Thanksgiving Day event coming up. I know a lot of you can't be here on Thanksgiving Day. If you live in the United States, you're going to be busy with your friends or your family. It's all good. Maybe some of you will be able to come and chill with me. We're going to do some special relaxing stuff. We'll talk about that in a sec. So I'm not going to sweat it or anything, you know. But the truth of the matter is that this week has been the ultimate mixed bag, okay? The first 2 days of this week, you know, starting up with Mario RPG, bringing Modern Warfare 3 back into the fold as a daytime stream, bringing Street Fighter 6 back entirely and doing a fun Friday Night Fight stream. You know, those streams all did really well. People showed up, engaged, supported, great attendance, great support, everything. Like, super positive. Then Sunday, it was my React show, which I knew was going to kind of interrupt that flow, and there's nothing I can do about that. I do the show once a week. And then we did, we did Starfield, and man, again, I really wasn't expecting Starfield to go crazy or anything. I definitely knew that was not going to do well, but I need to finish the game. But then yesterday with Mario RPG, that threw me for a loop, And I would say Street Fighter stream did all right. I never expect when I'm doing a late night Street Fighter stream that we're going to get insane amounts of viewers or we're going to get people going crazy with contributions. Every once in a while you do. You have someone who's like, oh, I'm a big fan of Street Fighter. I come by or whatever. But it was all right. You know, I got no complaints there. It's just 4 straight streams now where I didn't even hit this goal yet. Not even one of the 4 streams did I hit that, right? I've been trying to get us back up to 500 members for 3 straight days. We were at 500 members. And then a bunch expired. And it just seems like for whatever reason, for 2 straight days, it's been, you know, kind of slow around here. And it sucks because I like having momentum. I like the feeling that everything I'm doing, people are enjoying. They want to come by and they want to, you know, partake in it and they want to be a part of this fun experience. And I feel like it kind of was great for 2 days and then fell flat on its face for 2 days, right? It's tough, especially when you're a variety streamer like me, to keep momentum going when there's not some one notable hot new release that everybody wants. When there's no one game that's the one that everyone wants to see, it's tough because you always get a split audience, right? Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that today, Modern Warfare 3 has been a hit, and as a daytime stream the other day, it did really well. I'm hoping it'll do well today. I'm hoping that people will come and support the stream, engage, have a good time, and in general, this will be a situation where people will really enjoy themselves watching me play Modern Warfare 3, and we can kind of do a flip on its head of what's been happening all week. I hope. We got someone, Lice for Soul is gifting tons of memberships to the channel right now. Thank you, Lice for Soul. I'm going to shout all these out later. As you know, I do the shout outs at the end of the show. You know what, though? I probably should do these now. You want to know why? Because if I don't, they might time out, and I might not be able to do the shout outs for each person. So, Lice for Soul gifted, well, first of all, Lice for Soul re-upped their 6-month membership. Then gifted 5 memberships that went to Bully Hunter 69, Zen Shuriken, Avarice, Melon Dog, and the Executioner. Then gifted 10 memberships that went to Tip Tonight, Alejandro Mendoza, AF, Cooking with Kyle, Tasty Sauce, Tyrone, Shea, 4 Scores and 7 Beers Ago, David D, and Iyuko. Then Lucifer Soul gifted another 10 memberships. And those went to Nicola Francesca, Husker, Goldfish, Joshua Mumma, Ethan Redfield, Lay Doe, Ruben Rivera, SSJ4 Hazardous, Ernst, and VT Cycling. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Okay. That's a lot of members. So thank you, Lucifer Soul, for an insane amount of memberships. I don't even know how many that would be. I actually have to check now. Hold on. Let me check my total members and see where we are so I can update the leaderboard properly, because that's a while. Normally I would do this at the end of the show. The thing is, when it comes to gifted memberships, for some very weird reason, they tend to, like, not stay on my leaderboard. And when they go away, then I don't know how many we really have. And I like to do the individual shout-outs, and I can't do that if they disappear. So I just wanted to do that fast. All right, we're at 509 members. Thank you, Lucifer Soul. You're certainly not going to hear me say a negative thing about members today. I'm very happy right now with how that thank you so much, Lucifer Soul, for supporting the channel. Really. Thank you, because that gives the channel a boost. A lot of people are going to have memberships. Now, by the way, if you're a new member, nominate ads for the upcoming Adpocalypse Marathon this Friday. Now you can do that. You have the members' priority to do that. So please do that in the members thread that's posted on the channel page, okay? And by the way, if you just received a gifted membership, be sure to thank Lucifer Soul for the gift, okay? Be sure to do that. 'Tis the season, right? He's being very nice to everyone, including me and you. Please be grateful for it. Okay. By the way, I love that we get this now. How many years I've been doing this on YouTube full time? It took 2.5 years, and finally they made it so this works now. So that now we can get the pop-ups for the gifted memberships. That's very nice. I love seeing those back. We used to get that shit all the time on Twitch, and then it went away when I came over here, and now we got these pop-ups back for the gifted members, so cool. Okay, so, by the way, Don McLean just gifted a membership, and it went to Darziak. Congratulations, Darziak, and thank you, Don, for the gifted membership. So that gets us up to 510. Okay, now as I was saying before I was interrupted by a wave of generosity, I'm hoping that today we can turn stuff around after literally 4, slower streams, and we can get stuff to pick up. I was gonna say, hey, hopefully we can get a good amount of members. Well, we did. So I'm not going to talk about that again today. In fact, Paris Solo just gifted a membership, and that one just went to Jade Van Zyl. So congratulations to Jade Van Zyl. And thank you very much, Parasolo, for the gifted membership. There we go. Excellent. Okay? So now, what you will hear me say today is my goal is to hit this tips goal. All right? We have not hit this tier 1 tips goal in 5 streams now. So it would be great if we can do that today. Hopefully, like I said, we will get people out for Modern Warfare regardless. They seem to always show up and support Modern Warfare. Since I turned this into a day stream again, it went well on Saturday. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going. All right?
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.